Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth part of this book dedicated to the FCC fractionation section. In the first three parts, we spoke about the reaction section and the main fractionator. We also made a material balance on the column. It's now time to improve the fractionation between fuel gas, LPG, and gasoline cuts. As we have seen in the previous video, due to the imperfect separation in the reflux stream, there is about 28% gasoline in the fuel gas plus LPG mixture, and reversely about 10% LPG in gasoline. On the other hand, the refiner does not know what to do with the gas stream with a mixture of molecules ranging from methane to gasoline. Indeed, the refiner prefers to separate this gas stream coming out of the reflux stream in two different streams. First, a C1 plus C2 streams that will go to the refinery's fuel gas network, and on the other end a C3 to C4 stream that can be highly economically valorized either in the form of commercial LPG or propylene, or in the form of an olefinic C4 feed for an alkylation unit, for example. So, this gas has to get rid of molecules heavier than C2. But how to do that? To remove heavy molecules from a gaseous stream of hydrocarbons, a possible technique consists in absorbing the heaviest molecule with the use of a liquid hydrocarbon. But this absorption is only efficient if the pressure is high, I mean typically between 10 and 15 bar G. In our case, we will consider a 14 bar G pressure. So, we need to increase the pressure of this gas stream. This pressure increase is typically done using a two-stage centrifugal compressor called the wet gas compressor. The first step consists in increasing the gas pressure to about 6 bar G. When the pressure rises, the gas naturally heats up. The temperature typically rises to about 100 degrees C. Before entering the second stage of compression, we will cool this gas and it will partially condense. Then, the gas phase is separated from the liquid phase in a drum. We typically recover about 6 tons per hour of liquid after the first compression step. This liquid is mainly gasoline. Then, the gas is compressed again to reach a pressure of about 14 bar above the atmospheric pressure. Same as previous compression step, the temperature rose naturally. So, we cool down the gas again. In parallel, we increase the pressure of the liquid recovered in the first compression step with a pump. And then we mix back again these two streams. Once the mixture is done, the 27 tons per hour of gas coming out of the main reflux stream become 19 tons per hour of gas and 8 tons per hour of liquid. This new balance is established simply because the pressure has been increased from 1 to 14 bar G. The gas stream is made up of 28% of H2S, hydrogen, C1 and C2, and 72% of C3 and C4. The remaining 8% is gasoline. Regarding the liquid stream, its composition is about 58% of C3, C4 and 58% of gasoline. The gas stream still contains far too much LPG and gasoline to be routed to the refinery's fuel gas network. To reduce the amount of LPG and gasoline, we put in place a gas-liquid absorption. We spoke about this technique a little bit before. To absorb the LPG and gasoline molecules from the gas stream, we will use the 74 tons per hour of gasoline that were condensed in the main reflux drum. In a new column, still operating at 14 bar G, we will inject the gas stream at the bottoms of the column and we will circulate the gasoline at counter-current flow. This column is called the primary absorber and it is equipped with about 40 trays or the equivalent in packing height. When the liquid gasoline meets the gas stream, it absorbs the heaviest molecules of this gas stream, namely gasoline and LPG. After this contact with liquid gasoline, only 4 tons per hour will come out of this absorber. Remind that 19 tons per hour of gas entered the column. So, gasoline has therefore fully played its role of absorber. And this time the gas flow will be 55% of C1 plus C2, as well as hydrogen and H2S, 36 weight% of C3 and C4, and the rest is about 10 weight% gasoline. The primary absorber bottoms will be 77 weight% gasoline, 20 weight% C3, C4, and few percent of C1 plus C2. Now we have a C1 plus C2 rich gas stream, and that's what we want. And we get a gasoline stream leaving the bottoms of the primary absorber. But remember that there also remains a liquid stream out of the drum located after the second compression step. And this liquid composition is 50 weight% gasoline and 50 weight% LPG. So, what to do with the streams? Well, we will be seeing that in the fifth part. In the meantime, do not forget to test your knowledge by answering the quiz. The link to the quiz is available in the description of the video. In the meantime, do not also hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep you informed about the upcoming videos. See you very soon for the fifth part. Bye bye!